Now, children's books are failing to reflect the diversity of modern Britain. This is according to a study for the charity, the Centre for Literacy in Primary Education. They say just 1% of books have a main character who is black or minority ethnic, even though almost a third of British students are from minority ethnic backgrounds. Sky's Emma Birchley has more.
Flick through children's books, and most of the faces looking back will have one thing in common. They're almost always white. Now a study has shown just how rarely the characters in books reflect modern Britain. It's something that hasn't passed 10-year-old Ishon Price by.
I think it would be good if there were more characters who had different skin colours in books. There should be more of a mix, really.
Out of 9,115 children's books published in 2017, only 391 included black or minority ethnic characters. That's 4%. And only 1% featured someone non-white as the main character. That's despite the fact nearly a third of primary school children in the UK belong to an ethnic minority.
It's out in 2 weeks, one white girl, one brown girl, riding bikes, fighting monsters,
Amy Falone was so disappointed with the lack of representation in kids' books that she set up her own publishing company.
I think oftentimes books that feature diverse characters can fall into social justice issues, or let's talk about history, or let's talk about race as a massive topic, and not just normalising diverse characters in books. And that can, create a lack of empathy, I think, between kids.
The Reflecting Realities survey has been carried out by the Centre for Literacy in Primary Education.
We've got some hard data and we can say this is what the picture looks like, and then we can have that conversation with publishers, with schools and with booksellers and parents, and think about how we move forward from here.
The hope is that it will trigger change. This is the first research into ethnic representation in children's books ever to be carried out here in the UK. They've been doing a similar thing in the United States for more than 30 years. The idea is to make it an annual study to monitor any progress that's being made.
Cat sits on mat, said the cat. Oi.
Some shops, like Pickled Pepper Books in North London, work hard to make sure there's a good selection of titles on offer. It'll only become easier once there are more books being published that mirror the makeup of our society. Emma Birchley, Sky News.
You're watching Sky News. Coming up